Night 11 p.m. Hoseok baby. Hello, cuckoo. I put my hands on my mouth to stop crying. Tears are coming out of my eyes. I don't know what is good idea to call him and say about the truth, but he complained me to say this to Cuckoo. He said he will understood, but I am afraid I am betray him. I didn't tell this to my parents. I don't know how they will react to it. They are best parents in the world, but I am becoming their worst son. I am sorry, but if I marry him, neither I nor him will have a good life. We both of us will be in a complicated relationship. Hobby, I should have lost everything. I know everyone think I am being selfish. Even Felix too said me to not to break Cookie heart from him. But I can't do this. I can't live happy with him knowing my Flexi is suffering. That's why I decided to call him JK Hoseok. I can't hear anything clearly from other side. Loud voice and music can be heard. Hobby, hello cook. Can you hear me? I asked him, JK. Hoseok, I can't hear you. I will call you tomorrow. I am with my friend right now. JK, they are throwing a bachelor party for me. It's noisy here. I will call you back tomorrow. Okay, bye. Love you, he said and hang up the call. Hobby, hello. I look at my phone and cried. He seemed so happy. How am I going to tell him? It will break his heart. I leaned down the wall and cried, hugging my knee. Flexi face and cuckoo face came into my mind. Both of my choices are hard to choose. If I choose Flexi, everyone, including our parents, will hate me. But if I choose Cuckoo, I lose Flex. I will betray myself. I will hurt Cuckoo even more than now. Oh God, what will I do now? Jake, Hobby, POB, of morning 2 a.m. I slowly opened the door and moved beside him. He was sleeping soundly. He clutching his pillow. I crossed his face and removed his pants from the forehead. I kissed his forehead. He stayed his sleep and hugged my arms. Hobby him, he said in sleepy voice. I pressed my other hand over my mouth. Hobby him, can't stay tiny. I'm sorry, don't hate me. Please, you are the best brother anyone could have in this world. I love you and always will be with mom and dad. Be strong of them. I know they will hate me, but don't cry because of me. It will break my heart. I am love you. Hobby, forgive me. I slowly remove my hand from his kiss. I kiss him one last time and move out of my room crying. I then moved to our parents' room. I saw them sleeping peacefully. I am living with their peace and happiness. I am sorry, Dad. I am sorry, Mom. Forgive me. I love you both. Soon I moved out of their room and went out of the house, taking my luggage. I turned back and looking at my home, my heaven. Tears are coming from my eyes like there is no tomorrow. My chest hurt. Hobby, I turned back and moved out of my heaven of happiness. Jackson Hyung was there with his car. Flexi does not know about this. I said him not to tell Flexi when I called him. After calling Jackie, he was against my decision first, but I began him to take with me with them. I already booked the flight ticket just as same as their flight. I want him. My Flex, are you sure about this, Hoseok? Hyung asked me. Yes, this is my choice. I don't want to back out of from this, I know. His son stared start the engine. I looked back at my home. I will miss all of you. Morning 7:30 a.m. Thabawi. Son, please wake up. Son, I wake up from my sleep when someone shook me. I slowly opened my eyes. It was Sana aunties. I look at the time, my hand, and get up from the bed. I skim my eyes and look at Sana auntie. She seems worried before I ask about the problem. Son, please go to your parents' room. They need you. I was confused. Did something happen? Hyung, no way. Did he say something to them? Oh, sick. I have to be there for him. I stood up from my bed and ran towards their room, but the scene in front of me hurt me. My mom was crying in my dad's hall. His eyes welled up too. I know this matter hurts him. It is the matter of his pride though. I looked for Hyung. I didn't see him there. Maybe he went to the room. Should I go there? No, maybe he needs some space. I have to comfort my parents too. I slowly moved towards them. My mom saw me. She cried more seeing me. Honey, calm down. You are risking your health. My dad tried to console her. My eyes too. If he say he loves someone, we can't act against that, right? No, no. What will we tell to them? Jungkook's son? God, I won't forgive him. I don't want him as my son anymore. I hate him. My mom yelled and cried in my dad's hold. I am confused. What did they mean? Hyung left? Where? Dad looked at me with his tear-filled eyes and handed over a letter. I grabbed the letter and read it. Tears began to fall out of my eyes. No. Why did you do that, Hyung? We decided to find a way together. Why, Hyung? Mr. Kim. Honey, open your eyes, honey. She isn't waking up. Call someone. Call the doctor, please. Mom. The paper is my hand fall down and I run beside my mom. I ask Sana auntie to call the doctor. Mom, wake up please. Mom, baby. What the heck? I flinch here. Mr. John yelling Dad, calling him here to him about Hoseok. He was really angry about hearing everything. I look at my dad, who was sitting in the couch looking down. I am standing beside him. Mom was sleeping. Doctor came and gave her medicine. Mr. Kim, nothing to worry about her physical health, but that's not the case for her mental health. She was stressed very much. Her blood pressure is high too. I am really worried about her. But Dad, this is the first time I saw him like this. I know his heart was breaking right now. I even thought he seems to be calm outside. I don't know how to comfort him. I don't know why he do this. I told him to tell everything to Jungkook, but Mrs. Yan, Mr. Kim even thought we are the one who rushed this marriage. We arranged everything after we got a contract from you and your son. Then how do you think you can stay here slightly? What will I say to the guest coming to the wedding tomorrow? The media guest freak. What will I say to my son? I don't care about a freaking project, but I care about my son's life. Also, my father, he was waiting for his grandson marriage tomorrow. How soon? What if someone happened to him because of hearing this news? Freak, you can't be silenced, Mr. Kim. You have to say a solution for this. Mr. John yelled at my dad. I hold my dad's shoulders. If the fault was not in our side, then I shouldn't be staying here doing nothing when he yelled at my dad. He looked at me with his tear-filled eyes and at the fuming Mr. Jian. He stood up from the couch and stood in front of Mr. Jian. Mr. Kim, I am sorry behalf of my son. I know my sorry didn't change anything, but I will give you whatever compensation you want for the loss. I will accept all the blame and I will explain everything to the guest coming tomorrow. If you want, I am ever ready to clean down before you and your family to show. Thay, my eyes widened when I saw my dad going to kneel down before him. Thay, Dad! I shouted and moved beside him. I held him when he began to cry. My dad, I can't see him like this. I can't see him blaming everything on him. It hurts. Mr. Jian turned back, not wanting to see the scenes in front of us. Thay, I looked at Dad sit on the couch again and sat beside him, putting his shoulders to comfort him. Mr. Jian, I can't cancel this marriage. It will make a huge loss for both of us, even if you take all the blame. Also, other than business, I have another things to care about too. So, I will say a solution, Mr. John said, causing us to look at his direction. His back was facing us. Slowly he turned around and looked at me. Let your youngest to be my son-in-law. They what? I was about to reply, but Mr. Kim, what are you saying? Mr. Jian, you want Jungkook to marry Tae? Are you insane? Tae is just a kid. Also, do you think Jungkook will allow this or won't allow this whatever happens? Think about your son too, rather than being selfish here. My dad said him standing in front of couch. Selfish? Wow. I think that's name suit for you and your ungrateful son. Also about my son, he will agree to this marriage. He care about his family pride and will do as I say. This is the best solution you ever can think of. So choose. T. Pride? Seriously? Is that matter more? How could he say such things? Jungkook will agree to this marriage? But I don't want to marry him. I reply, looking directly at Mr. Jeon. Mr. Kim, I think both of your son is trying their best to how to cause shame on you. Mr. Jian, Thay, I know this is difficult for you, but we don't have any choice as well as time. The marriage is tomorrow. I will call you at night, Mr. Kim. I need a decision then, he said and moved in front of us. If something terrible happens to my son or my family, I will make sure your ungrateful son as well as this son won't live a peaceful life. I will try my best to ruin your business as well as your son's futures. You will see my another face then. Hope you will take a nice decision. I will wait for it, he said as and tapped my cheeks. He then moved out of the house, leaving me in the dilemma. Hey, I can't agree to this. I won't agree to this. I looked at my dad who was sitting on the couch with his mom on his face. I can't see him like this, I thought. I looked at my dad who was sitting on the couch with his palm on his face. I can't see him like this, I thought. Jungkook baby. Clang, clang, clang. I threw everything that came to my vision to the floor. I am frustrated. How could he do that? I love him. If he was not ready for this marriage, then why? Why he lied to me? What sin I do to him? I will kill him. Freak. JK, I sit up my bed, still panting due to anger. I can't control my tears. I really freaking love him. No one understand my pain. I lied back to my bed, looking at the ceiling. Jungkook POV, tears coming out of my eyes. Hoseok, I don't know whatever is the right to ask you now after everything was already fixed. You are ready for this, right? I mean, we just know each other for some week and I really like you, my family too, but I don't want to compel you. If your parents are complaining you can tell me. I will try to cancel this without having any problem for you. Jungkook POB hobby. I'm not sure about my feeling, Jungkook, but I am ready to give it a chance. I wipe my tears. I love you, Hoseok. I love you, taekook. Lies. Everything was a lie. But why? Why do you do this to me? You will regret it, Hoseok. You will reading doing this to me. Jackie, you will regret for betraying me, for taking away my happiness from me. I will make sure you regret everything I took out my phone. Jungkook, the anger is my rise. When I saw him, I changed my jaw and clutched my phone tightly. I opened the gallery of my phone. There are a lot of pictures of him and us. Delete. I stopped and pressed the delete button when I saw this picture. Our marriage can't be cancelled. It caused us a great loss. Also think about your grandfather too. I already discussed with Mr. Kim tomorrow you are gonna marry his youngest son. If you are dare to do anything against it, then I will make sure you won't get a single penny from my worthy. Of course, my pride is important for me and for Hoseok. Forget about him. I know it will be difficult, but don't be a fool ruin your life. You will marry Thay, that's fine, it's decided. JK, I remember my father was he wanted me to marry Hoseok's brother. How could he think that I am a toy or robot? JK, I won't do this. I close my eyes. Jungkook with Thani is a sweet brother. I love him more than myself. Thay will be sad if I don't be there when he came home. Thani like our new home very much. Thani always blah 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 about our handsome Thani is my everything. Thani? I open my eyes and look at the picture on my phone. Tahang is your everything, right? I zoom one of the photo, then you are gonna cry because of him. JK, you are gonna make your brother suffer, Hoseok. Next day, Tahang I felt numb now. Everything happened to my life was far away from what I dreamed. I am getting married today. That's too with someone I don't love, something don't love me. It's terrible for both of us. If it shouldn't be in this way, fate should have played with both of our lives. I don't know what my future brings me. I don't know anything. I am signed and looked up at the mirror in front of me. My eyes well up again. Tete can come close to me and patted my back. Sandal to come beside me. I wipe my tears and smile at them. I want to be alone for some time. I said them. I don't want them to worry about me more. They nodded and went out of from the groom's room. Ken and Sandal come here for young marriage. They were surprised when they know about everything. They even blame me for accepting this proposal. What should I do? My dad, my mom, seeing their hurtful face, I couldn't think about anything. I can't make them lower their hand before everyone because of Hyung's fault. Well, mine though. I should have told this to my parents before anything happened. My parents didn't know about Flexion or his condition. They didn't even allow me to say anything related to him. It's like everything is in the house was banned to speak about him. They are really angry and sad about him. The letter doesn't mention any of Flexi Hung details. Well, that may be because Hung doesn't want to trouble Flexi Hung family who was staying in Korea. I didn't get any information from Hoseok Hung too. They are in Canada, but can't blame him thoughts. He maybe choose his choice and with his heart rather than the brain. But me, I don't know whatever I am doing the right things or wrong things. Well, I don't have any choice now. I am getting married today. That's reality now. I heard the door opening sound. I quickly wiped my tears without making any damage to my makeup. I looked up, thought the mirror to check who just came to the room. It was my mom. I can see tears in her eyes too. She came beside me and looked out in the mirror. My tete is handsome. She leaned down and kissed my cheeks. Are you mad at me, baby? I nodded my head negatively. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for complaining for you this marriage, but I don't have a choice. I can't see your father broken down in front of me. He cried a lot yesterday thinking about you after you agree for this marriage for our sake. The first time I saw a tear in his eyes was when I delivered Hoseok. He was so happy and cried, clutching little Hoseok. Then it was the most beautiful moment to our life. He cried when you first called him Appa rather than calling me Emma. He always very proud of both of you. Well, more in you, seeing how much you depended in you, how much you kind-hearted is you. That's where. But now forgive me for being selfish here, for not thinking about your dreams, for not thinking about your life. I'm sorry. Mom. I wiped my tears and stood up from my seat. I turned back and hugged my mom tightly. She was crying. It's not your fault, Mom. I will okay. I stayed there hugging for some more time. I really need this. And now I don't want her to worry about me too. I had to be strong for them. I pulled out from the hug and wiped her tears. I smiled at her. Don't ruin your face, Mom. You know you are the second most handsome in the world. First, it is me, of course. So stop crying. Cheer up. Today is your son's marriage. So smile, smile, my dear beauty queen. She and smile a little, but I can see the pain and guilt in her eyes. Both mom and dad are not well, I know that, but we don't have a choice. Where is your dad? I asked mom. He is waiting outside. He said he can't face you, so he sent me here to bring you. Is the time. My heartbeat began to rise up. I bent in and out. I am getting married. My mom held my hand. I looked at her, her eyes full of concern. I smiled at her and nodded. I have to do this soon. After some more touch up, I moved out of the room. Dad was there outside waiting for me. He looked away, not wanting to see my face. My heart hurt. He is crying. My mom too. Please look at me, Dad. He looked at me. Regretfully, I moved towards him and hugged him tightly. It's okay. Nothing. It's your fault. I love you. Don't worry about me. I am gonna be okay, I said him calmly and pulled out from the hug. I tried my best to not cry, but I can feel my eyes sting. He patted my head. I smiled at him. I love you, Dad. He took my hand and we moved towards the main door. My heart was rising in rapid speed. The step opened. The door in front of us. I hold my dad's arms tightly. I am scared. I look down. I won't be able to face anyone. I am nervous. My heart is cold and I am sweating too. I can hear the music from piano. We both move. I still look down at some distance. He stopped. I look at that. I have to remove my hold on his hand. My eyes swell up again. I slowly removed my hand and moved to the platform where the priester was staying. I bowed at him and stayed there still. I didn't hear anything after that. The poster was saying something, but my mind was full of them. My mom, my dad, my home. Came down and came at my door. Do you take Jungkook as your lawful husband? Do you have him to hold from this day on, for better, for worse, for rich, for poor, in sickness, in the health, love you there and that you part? I close my eyes. I open my eyes with tears in it. I sign, I do, I said and wiped the tears that left my eyes. Jungkook, do you take him down as your lawful husband? Do you have to told him for this day from for better, worse, rich, for poor, sickness, and in health? I love to that to your part. Silence. I didn't even look at the one beside me till this time, but now I wish that he will reject this, but I do. I close my eyes again. I announce you as a husband, and husband, you can exchange the ring and kiss. Now I open my eyes and glare at Jungkook. He turned to my side, me too, accepting my fate. We both exchanged those meaningful rings. We didn't even look at each other. He leaned towards my face and kissed my cheeks. Then he moved back to his position. May the God bless you. I patted myself, thinking my own faith. I am a married man now. I am married to one without any emotions, without any love. I wish everything was a dream, but no, it's the reality. I am not Kim Tae-hung from now on. I am Jeon Tae-hung, husband of Jungkook. New life, new beginning.